Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to the channel, Intuitive Inspired Messages. I am going to do something different today. And what I'm going to do is do a twin flame reading. Because who doesn't love a good twin flame journey? We know it's got twists and turns, ups and downs, bumps and bruises, all that good stuff. But what would life be like without it? So the deck I'm going to be starting with today, is essentially like a shadow self versus higher self. So it's a double-sided card, and on one side it'll have the message from your twins shadow self, and on the flip side will be a message from their higher self. Usually, now there are times, very rarely, where both sides may be shadow messages, or both sides may be from the message may be from their higher self. It all depends on what I pick up, what comes through, what gets channeled. But what I want you all to understand is the way I'm going to do this. I don't have the cards set in any particular. What is the word I'm looking for? I don't have, like, the shadow messages on top and the light messages, the higher vibrational messages on the bottom. They're all mixed up. And so basically, whatever comes out is going to be the dominant thought. Whatever comes out on top is going to be the dominant thought. And then we'll flip it over and see what the challenge is, or what the outcome is going to be, what the person's next move is. So let's go ahead and get started. For those of you who are in a twin flame journey, and this is for those of you who are in little to no communication, or even if you are in communication, that doesn't mean that there are not things going on behind the scenes, under the surface, beneath the surface. So we want to go ahead and just get some messages between the twin flames out here. So for those of you who are in a twin flame journey, let's get some messages for you all. What is going on in this connection? What are the challenges? What is the current feelings right now? What is this person planning to do? What are they hesitating to do? Too many. Come on, twin, talk to me. Okay, so we have come closer, please. Okay, so that sounds like it's coming from the more high vibrational side of this person. But what's stopping them from coming closer to you right now is sometimes I just need my space. You could be dealing with personality, a dual personality. I get a possible Libra, Gemini, Pisces you could be dealing with. We have temporarily closed, more of that energy closed off emotionally, not able to let you in right now. But why? It says under new management. That could be literal. Maybe they're working. Maybe there's something at work keeping them away from you. And this could be someone who owns a business and is temporarily shut down, and they're working through some red tape, some issues to get their business back online, so to speak. If it's emotional, they could be maybe going through some kind of counseling or something like that. They could be, I'm picking up the feeling of someone who's just working through their stuff right now. Okay, we have family matters. So for some of you, this person may already have a family. Could possibly be a third-party situation. We're going to clarify these cards. Could possibly be a third-party situation. Okay. It could even be parents, like having elder parents. They may be sick. They may just be dealing with some issues with family, children. Could be having issues in school. Maybe they need to just show up more for their family. It could be, familial. It doesn't have to be romantic. It doesn't have to be, a nuclear family with a man, a woman, and children, or two spouses and children. It could definitely be siblings. It could be parents. It could be anyone. Okay. And what they're doing right now, their plans is to wait for the dust to settle and the ink to dry before I come forward. Yeah. So, yeah, this is giving me married. I need to get a divorce first energy. That's only going to be for some of you, but that's the energy I'm picking up really, really strongly, that this person could be possibly separating. With this could be the business that the person had with their spouse, their former spouse. They shut it down. under new management. That could be the person's heart. Maybe it's under, you're the one managing their heart now, or the person that they used to be with, they're leaving, they're divorcing or whatever. Maybe they found new love. This could just be a really hard time for them. Okay, so then we have growing up. Could have something to do with their children, like I said, uprooting their kids, and maybe the kids have to grow up a lot faster than they, want them to, just because they have all these changes. But then we have, it was good while it lasted. Yeah, this is a divorce. Somebody is getting divorced. Why does this person need their space? Okay, that's two. Why does this person need their space? I think we have a pretty clear picture. So some of you are dealing with third-party situations. Not everybody, not everybody. We have I'm wide open. Okay, what I'm picking up, before I even look at the other side of the card, the flip side of the card, what I'm picking up is that this person, maybe their marriage ended because their spouse found out about you. Maybe they realized that they were distracted, they were, into something else, and that something else was you in your relationship, getting to know you, dating you. You may not have even been aware that this person was already attached to someone. Maybe you were. Some of you will be aware, but a lot of times in situations like this, the outside party is not aware. And then we have do not disturb. And I think that's their message. Maybe they were confronted by their spouse, and their spouse basically told them like, hey, I know what you're doing. I'm on to you. And they could have been like, hey, why'd you go through my phone? Why are you spying on me? Why are you following me? That kind of energy. But this is a person who got caught up in something outside of their marriage. Now, you can flip this energy if you're a cross watcher, or this might be something that you could possibly be the spouse. You could be the spouse, and maybe this happened between you and your husband, or you and your wife, and they're seeing someone outside of the home. All right. In which case, I'm wide open and do not disturb may mean it could be the other way around, that they have cut this person on the side off for you. We'll see. We have I'm flattered. I get the energy of an older man. The feeling I pick up is an older man. Doesn't have to be a man, but that's just what I feel. A masculine who maybe had the affection, the attention of a younger feminine energy. And it kind of broke the monotony of their life. This person probably was on a straight and narrow before this connection. And let's see, we have enough is never enough. Yeah. This is someone who got caught up in the physical, and it's like, I can't get enough of you. I know it's wrong, but I can't stop. So you take what resonates, put yourself where you belong in this story, but this is definitely third party. We have on my worst behavior. So this person, man, they felt good doing this. It kind of like revived them. It revitalized them. It rejuvenated them. It made them feel young again. So I'm picking up an older masculine energy that these messages are coming from. So your twin could be an older masculine who stepped out on you, or an older masculine who has been stepping out with you. Okay, and they're married. And then we have I'm defeating my demons for you. So there are going to be two stories here, because like I said, some of you are the spouse and some of you are the other person, the third party. If you are the spouse, basically they're trying to work through this temptation that they've been facing with this other person to fix your relationship. If you are the outside party, they're leaving their marriage for you. It's going to be different for everyone. We have working overtime. Maybe this is in preparation for a move. For those who are leaving for the outside party, this person may be working really hard, distracted at work right now, because they're trying to make more money to maybe separate the assets and cut their losses with this person. If it's that, you are the spouse and they're working overtime, it's to repair this. Okay, and then we have drowning in debt. Because a divorce will put you in debt sometimes. So yeah, and for those who this person is working out the marriage, drowning in debt, I just think that they owe you a debt of gratitude for forgiving them, for giving them another chance, for even being willing to hear them out, listen to them, you know. And it's like, I owe you so much. That's what I pick up. I have defenses up. I think that's your energy if you are the spouse. Even if you are the person outside of the relationship looking in, your defenses are up. Because it's like everybody is in the know now. Everyone is aware of what's going on. And so sometimes when you get to hide and do things in the shadows and in secret, you can lie. People wear masks. They tell you what you want to hear. But once everything comes out in the open, if the wife confronts you, the husband confronts you, or if the person on the side were to, approach the spouse, it's like sometimes the middle party, the person in the middle, the middle of the love triangle, they may get defensive. They may get mad at both parties, right? They may get mad at one and say, hey, why'd you tell my wife? Why'd you tell my husband? Or again, why'd you go through my phone? It's like defenses are up. So this person in the middle is defensive and feeling attacked. I wouldn't be surprised if everyone feels attacked. We have rain check, please. It's like there's a delay here. So if it's a situation where you are the outside party, okay, you could actually be, it doesn't matter where you fit in the equation. It doesn't matter if you are a spouse or if you are, like I said, the third party. It wouldn't really make a difference. This is someone who's pushing you to the side for someone else. They make promises with you, they don't keep. And then look, we have pencil me in. So again, this is someone who's not really dedicated to anyone. We have busybody. Yeah, they're all over the place. All over the place. Flip side, we have I love you so much. Please be patient with me. So this is someone who wants their cake and eat it too, And I'm not saying that to suggest that this person doesn't have feelings for you or whomever the third party is or the spouse is. It doesn't matter. I think they have feelings, but it's just that they're being selfish right now. And then look, we have I want a fairy tale love affair. Keyword love affair. This could be someone who's really dreamy, Pisces energy, Cancer energy, Scorpio energy, especially with this dark energy that I'm picking up. This could be someone who they like stimulation. Stimulation, remember, they're flattered. They're flattered because this person is like rocking their world. And they like the fairy tale of it. It's like a person who could be addicted to attention, addicted to love, addicted to sex. And then we have closed off. Emotionally, they are. They have a sense of loyalty and family with one of these people. It could be you, it could be the other party. But there's definitely a part of them that's closed off. It's a very self-serving energy. Let's see if I can get any more messages. I'm going to take those because they flipped. I'm going to take them. Okay, we have you are so beautiful. I'm thinking you're the third party here. Not going to be each and every one of you, but a lot of you are the third party and they are really tempted by you. And then we have, if you leave me or if you leave, I'll be devastated. Ego. Because you are a boost to their self-esteem. You are like a trophy on their arm. And they like walking around with you. They like to show you off. They feel like a show off. Because they have someone who is out of their league. They know they don't deserve. In essence, this is just the energy I'm picking up. And then we have, you are the best thing that has ever happened to me. What if I ruin it? So I'm feeling like this might be the message to the spouse. So if you're the third party, this message wouldn't be to you. This could be what they're saying to their spouse. And it's just because that, it's familiar. They have so many things connected to one another. When you marry someone, you tie your life to this person. You're connected. And it's a lot to walk away from, even if they may have feelings for you. You know, they could love you, they could want you, all of those things. Although I think it's very superficial and ego driven, but they definitely could feel like, I don't want to lose my family, you know, with these family matters, and you know, they're waiting for the dust to settle, right? Um, I do pick up that this person does still have some feelings for their spouse. They may not be madly in love. And this is, again, it's a split. This is split down the middle, because some of you will be the spouse, some of you will be the third party, and the story will be different depending on which side you fall on. But then we have, what if I ruin it? It's like, I know I should be faithful to you. You're my wife, you're my husband. I shouldn't treat you this way, but I can't leave this other person alone. So what if you take me back and I do it all over again? What if I repeat this? I just saw we are soulmates. I'm not going to take it, but it was just at the bottom of the deck. I'm going to see if I can get one more. And then we're going to clarify some of this. I think we got the picture, though. Let's see if I can get just one more. Oh, I'm sorry. There's one more already here. We have horror story, nightmare. That's what this has been for the two feminines in this situation. And then we have destined for greatness. This person is optimistic that they can make this work. They are probably even optimistic that they can keep both situations going. Some people may be leaving, like I said, but for those who don't plan to leave, they want to hold on to what they know, their family. This person feels like they want to have their cake and eat it too. They want both. And for the ones who feel like, hey, this is a horror story, a nightmare, I'm glad to be done with it, because they're moving on to this person that they have all this passion for. They feel like, you know, you all can make it work, and some of you may. You know, I'll say this, and this is going to probably ruffle some feathers, but this is just my personal opinion when it comes to marriage, commitments, relationships. Monogamy is a choice. It is not natural for everyone. My point is this: no one belongs to us. Our ego wants to believe that, but no one belongs to us. People can opt out of a relationship at any time. I'm not advocating for affairs and, you know, divorces or anything like that. I'm just being as honest as I can be, because I see this a lot where people, especially on social media, you know, there's a lot of contention when it comes to, oh, well, you know, this person is a third party, they're a side chick, they're whatever. And people don't understand that sometimes marriages are truly ending. Marriages they're not always ordained by God. Unfortunately, I mean, you know, this is probably, like I said, it's going to ruffle some feathers, and I don't want to be misunderstood, because if someone is married, you need to respect their marriage, obviously. But as for the parties in the marriage, when they are in breakdown and they know that it's over, sometimes it's just over, and the person can prematurely start something with a new person. I don't think that's the best thing to do, but they can prematurely start something with someone new, maybe not even plan it. They just meet someone. Like I said, this person probably wasn't expecting you to be attracted to them. Okay, if you are the third party. But it's like, I can't get enough of this. Like, I'm leaving my marriage. I know that it's over. And then I meet this other person, and I wasn't planning it. But my goodness, I really like this person. I really care for this person. Although I do think for a lot of you, that's not what's happening here. I feel that for the majority of you, this person is self-serving. Could be going through a midlife crisis. If you are the spouse, you would know that. You may have seen changes in this person. They may have started to just do things like dye their hair and do things to make themselves look younger, feel younger, appear younger. May have bought a sports car or something like that. That's just the energy I'm picking up. I'm going to go ahead and see. Let's see what's going on with this person. I want to see what their intentions are. What's going on with them? If it's a situation where you are the third party, the spouse, it doesn't matter. I want to see why they're doing this. What is it, as innocent as what I just said, that you just happen to meet your soulmate as you're exiting another relationship, you know, it's just prematurely? Or is this someone with more sinister motives? Let's see. What's going on with this person? Just as an individual. What's going on with them as an individual? Not necessarily related to this connection. What's going on with them? So we have open-minded, could be someone who wants open relationships, at least from their side. They don't necessarily want to share. We have move, so this is for those who may be divorcing. Okay, so again, we have that dichotomy. All right, we have get out of your own way. This would be more so the person who is getting divorced. They've been holding on too long. They're over it. They want out. There's nothing wrong with that. We have children. So they're thinking about their children. Okay. Could be why they haven't left, why they were hesitant to leave, why they had you in the third party situation. I want more about this person, this open relationship person, because that's what we're going to call them. We have time off. Definitely. Time off sounds like someone who's having a fling, right? I'm going back to my wife. I'm going back to my husband. I just need a break. In this open relationship, I just want something different. And if you're really attractive, if you are the third party or whoever the third party is in the situation, okay, happiness. I think this is more the person who's going for the divorce. They want happiness. They could have been staying to keep the children happy, but it's not working. But you can't stay together for children. You have to stay together because you want to. I want more of this person here. It's just for those of you who may be the third party or the spouse, so that you know how to navigate this. What is going on with this person in this open relationship? Who wants this open relationship? Just wants flames. They just want flames. What's going on with this person? With these flames. What are they thinking? What's going on with them as an individual? Okay. We have soft life. Yeah, I can't give that to this person. I think this is more the person over here. They're ready for peace. Self-care. I think they're ready for peace. It's over here. And then we have spa day massage. I think this is more the married person who's getting a divorce. They just want some peace. They want out. Could be in a bad marriage. That's for those of you who are the third party. We have affirmations. So this is someone who's been praying about this. Yeah. I don't want to paint them as a bad person. Because like I said, sometimes it just doesn't work. And you have every right to move on. Let's see what we have. Relaxation. Yeah, this person. They could have had a toxic ex, toxic spouse. We have give back. And then we have comfort zone. So this could be for both because this person is comfortable being trash. This person here, they're comfortable being trash. This person here was in a comfort zone, but they want out. And then we have give back. I think this is more the person who's seeking divorce. It's like, I want to give you back your space. I want to give you back your name because I'm taking mine back. If it's a masculine. If it's a feminine, I want to give you back your name because I'm going back to my maiden name. This is someone who they just want better. But this person right here is comfortable being trash, I'm telling you. It's a big old hefty cinch sack trash bag. Then we have ask for help. Again, that's more the decent person here. The no judgment, but the person who's seeking divorce. They may not know how to navigate it. They're worried about their children, their finances. I'm going to take all of these. We have new hair. Again, I said the person could be dyeing their hair. This is for Mr. Hefty right here. We have rest. That's the person seeking divorce. We have resolution. Yeah. We have fast and fasting. I think changes are coming in fast for everyone involved. And I also think this person who has been doing these affirmations, asking for help, all of these things, they're fasting, praying. Okay. We have scars. Everybody involved has scars. Everybody. But they're leaving with scars. This person has scars, which is why they do what they do. We have upgrade you. I believe this is the energy of the player. The person who wants to open relationship. They may have means, resources, and they're able to lure people into their game, to their world, because they can give them so much. We have fitness gym. Again, I believe someone changed their appearance, started working out more. trying to be as youthful as they could be to get this person on the side. We have marriage. They could be promising marriage as they leave this person here. Could be promising marriage to the new person if you're the third party. After they leave their current situation or their past situation is finalized. This person here could be also promising marriage or to leave their marriage. And then we have expensive taste. Like I said, I think that all of these people, not the third party, but the individual in the middle, your twin, has expensive taste. That could mean that it costs them a lot to live how they live. That doesn't have to be a good thing. Or they like the finer things in life. And maybe this is why they were so distracted by your beauty or someone else's beauty. Okay? So those are the messages that I'm picking up, and I am just flabbergasted. Okay? Blown away. Definitely blown away. I'm going to get a song dedication because I want to just see what could possibly be going on here. This is like a soap opera. I definitely want to encourage you, if you are the third party and you're dealing with the married person who's getting divorced and they mean it and they're done. Just set your boundaries and make sure you keep the ball in your court. If you want to wait until the divorce is finalized, so the ink dries, like the card said, do that. And respect people's marriages. Respect the fact that as it may be I'm concrete and I know that I'm out of here. That doesn't mean it's not hard though, especially when children are involved. So keep that in mind. Come on now, tell me something. We can get a song from whichever card flips. I'm going to take it. I'm just going to take this one. We have Torn. Wow, by Latoya Luckett. Yeah, I'm picking up a lot of Torn. Okay, we have Make Me Whole. Let's see. This is both people's energy. So the one who's getting a divorce is saying, hey, I found the person who makes me whole. I'm over that past relationship. You're the only other half that makes me whole, by Amel LaRue. It's such a beautiful song. Go listen to it if you haven't, especially if you're the third party that the person is leaving for, or if you are the spouse that the individual, the twin, is trying to stay with and work it out with. Because like I said, there are several different people here. This is a collective reading. It's not going to be one story. And then we have Torn. I think this is the person who is more in the player energy. They want everything. It's like, I want you. You know how Oprah was like, you get a car, you get a car. It's like this person's like, you get me. They just spreading themselves all over the place, spreading themselves thin. Okay, so y'all have to forgive me. I'm silly. Y'all have not begun to see how silly I actually am. Okay, I'm gonna get some love messages. Like I said, this is going to be two different groups of people, so take what resonates, leave the rest for other people. Don't try to make it your story. Don't try to make it fit. Don't start arguments with somebody, blaming them for something that they may not be doing. We have I Love Your Smile. We have that you were so beautiful. We have a divine intervention, for that marriage that may be dissolving and it needs to. We have Handsome Beautiful. So again, a lot of attraction. We have childhood friend. This could be who they married. I don't think you're a childhood friend. This could be who they were married to, who they are married to. And we have It's Always Been You. This is for the individuals who are staying together, cutting off third parties. So you are the spouse. This is what they feel about you. It's always been you. They choose you. You could have been childhood friends if you are married to this person. And they're leaving the third party. What else do they want to say? We have Ace of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag, you could be dealing with, and it's positive energy. So I'm gonna do upright for the individual who's dissolving the marriage in the right way, and then I'm gonna do a reversal, because it actually did come out reverse for the individual who's more in the player energy. So the Ace of Wands and the upright, you have a positive outcome coming with this person. They mean well. They're definitely not trying to hurt you, themselves, or their spouse. Okay, this is just someone, the time is up on the relationship. As far as the individual who's more in the player energy, Yeah, nothing is going to come of this right now until they work on their wounds. And we're going to get some advice for you, outcome. We're going to clarify all of that. But right now, is just not the time. There's going to be a lot of delays in this connection because the connection is not being built on the right foundation. I'll put it that way. Then we have Nine of Pentacles, Virgo energy. And so again, for those of you where this person is leaving the marriage the right way and you're respecting boundaries and everybody is in the know, you're going to have success with this person. It's going to be a really great love story between you two. As for the more player energy, it's superficial. It's superficial. And they probably are wearing themselves out financially trying to keep up with this lifestyle, entertaining so many people, because you may not be the only third party. If you are the third party, if they have a third party, there may not just be one. We have Seven of Pentacles, Taurus Taurus energy. So yeah, again, positive results, a positive outcome for that person who's divorcing, no matter which side you're on, third party side or the spouse side. Everything is being done the right way. As far as the more player energy, yeah, that person is just right now. It's like a person who, what does that say? Hurry up and wait. It's like a hurry up and wait energy. It's like, I'm doing all of this, I'm getting nowhere. Because that's what happens when you place quantity over quality. You know, if you already have a spouse and that person fulfills all of your needs and you're just being greedy, you're just being greedy. You just want everything. You're never satisfied. You're like a bottomless pit. You're just void. You know, there's no happiness there. The person has a lot of work to do on themselves. So then we have the Tower. And I'm gonna say this goes for both parties here. Both of these masculines. Everything right now is being uprooted. Okay. I heard a gentleman on YouTube, and I want to say he calls himself the Wall Street Trapper, but I could be wrong. I believe this is who coined this phrase or who says this. This is in my lexicon because I heard him say it. I believe it's the Wall Street Trapper, and if it's not him, it's what's his name? What's his name? Nine Keys or something like that. I don't know, but anyway, he said you have to know the difference between being buried and being planted. And I thought, wow, that is profound. That is so true. We tend to think that every time we are going through dark periods that it's to break us. And it's usually not. It's usually to actually help us to grow, to cultivate some growth in us. And that's what I feel like is happening here. No matter what, if it's the person who's the player, if it's the person who's getting divorced, both people are being challenged to change. There's disruption in their lives because they have to make a decision, to make a choice to be better. This person has to stop playing with people's feelings and emotions, and this person had to realize that they were not living in an energy of self-love. They were making a decision to stay with someone because they were comfortable, familiar, the children, the assets, the bills, all of these things. You can't stay together for those reasons. I mean, it's honorable to try, but it's just not going to work. We have compatible. Okay, so this group I think is very compatible. This group here, you could be compatible, but it's superficial. Okay, we have the Moon, Pisces energy, so secrets. That's this person here. Secrets. And what we don't realize about people when they have affairs, when they cheat, when they're serial cheaters, not necessarily, just in indiscretion and they learn that lesson, but someone who has a pattern of doing this, we have to realize just how broken that person is. They have some things they need to heal. And both of these people, no one is bad here. It's just that this person here, their behavior is not good. Okay, and then we have Aries, March, April. So you could be dealing with an Aries, you could be dealing with a Pisces, you could be dealing with a Taurus. We did have some Pisces energy to come through. I think we had Taurus as well, right? Oh, we had Aries. Oh yeah, we had Taurus, Aries, and Pisces to come through. So those could be signs that you are dealing with. Let's get to some possible outcomes. We got the challenges and all of that stuff. Let's see what the possible outcome. We're gonna do it side by side. So I'll do the group that, the individual is leaving their spouse and it's a healthier situation, but we'll do the toxic situation too. So for the individual who is divorcing, everything's on the up and up. What is the outcome between these two? What is the outcome for my twins? We have past life relationship. You have known each other before. So this is for, like I said, some of the individuals who have stepped out, had third parties, they're working it out. Remember, we had childhood friend, I believe. So they're working it out. So if you are the spouse of someone who had an indiscretion, and this is not something they do all the time, it was just an indiscretion and you forgave them, you're working through it, it looks like it's going to work out. Okay. If you all had that history. Okay. Now we have let your friends help you. Remember, you were childhood friends. Ask for and accept support from others. Didn't we have the card to ask for help? I believe we did. That could go for either of these masculines here. They need to ask for help, and I think this person has already asked for help and received it and is working through it. This person here needs help. We have I'm going to put that more in the middle. We have, this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Okay, so this is again for those who are going to work it out. That third party wasn't worth losing the marriage. Okay. For those who are leaving to start this new relationship, we have chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. I think both of these groups have attraction, but we're going to leave that there. Get one more. What is the outcome for the twins in this group here? What is the ultimate outcome? What is going to happen between these two? I think we already see it's going to be successful, but let's get one more. One more card. Maybe we have all that we're going to get. Okay, here we go. We have children. So we have your love life is being affected by children. It was. You could possibly even end up having children with this person. Maybe you already are pregnant. Maybe that's why they felt motivated to finally leave the other situation. All the turmoil. We did have the tower, drastic sudden changes. So you could have just recently found out you were pregnant by this married person who is going through a divorce, but it's just not finalized. Now let's do the toxic side. What is going to be the outcome? And you all don't feel discouraged if you resonate more with this side, with the individual that I'm picking up on this side. Because let's be honest, energy is, it's fluid. It changes. Things don't stay the same forever. And even though this person could be really toxic right now, it's just a process they need to go through. That's what, the twin flame journey is about, triggering each other. It's about helping each other to ascend, to evolve. And so your role in this person's life, whether you are their spouse or you are the third party, could just be to catapult this person to the stratosphere, help them to live a more high vibrational life. It's going to be the outcome for this other group of twins. What is the outcome for this other group of twins, at least right now? Okay, so we have you deserve love. You are lovable. So for some of you, that's a message that, right now you may have to pull your energy back because you deserve better. Attraction came up in reverse. We have you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. That could be a message for the masculine that he needs to appreciate what he has. That's the stop and smell the roses card. That could be a message to you. The fact that it came up in reverse could also mean it's not a fatal attraction, but it's a toxic attraction. It's like when you're drawn to someone for all the wrong reasons, you know? So you just gotta bear in mind, you deserve love. Get one more, keep it even. Oh wait, way too many. All these cards are flipped. Okay, what is the advice for? We have very soon. I'm going to take very soon because it was by itself. So we have very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So if you want to walk away, you make that decision and you do it. If you want to stay, it's up to you. I mean, you have free will. You can do whatever it is that you want to do. But it also could mean that very soon this person is going to wake up. That's what I'm hoping for you. That they're going to wake up and they're going to realize either they need to work their marriage out, if that's with you or someone else, or they need to leave to be with the person who truly has their heart and cut all these other options off. Okay, so clearly decide what you want because you deserve love. This is about you. Okay, so it's not up to the person. And then you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment. So take in what you need to take in right now. Learn what you need to learn right now. Do what's best for you is your advice. But this other group over here where the person is leaving, it's going to work out for you. Everything is looking good in that connection with that twin. This is the group where they've done their work. The healing is taking place or it's already taken place. So they're currently healing or they have recently healed, recently made a decision. Surprised we didn't get Two of Swords energy because, or Three of Cups, Three of Swords, like none of that came out. But I'm still picking that energy up, so take it for what it's worth. Okay, going all over the place, y'all. All right, now I'm going to get some advice for you. What should my twins in separation, in this turmoil, and this whichever position they've been in? What's the advice for my twins here? What is the advice? We have Sisterhood of the Rose, Beauty and Devotion, Priestess, Mystic, Teacher. Okay, and I always say that card gives me two vibes. I pick up two vibes from that. It's like, you need to surround yourself with other powerful women that can help to edify you, lift you up, pray for you, nurture you, mother you possibly, or you need to do this to yourself because you need to evolve. You are encouraged to stop and smell the roses, to realize that you are lovable, tap into your higher self, and it doesn't matter which side you fall on. That message goes for everyone. Then we have Warrior Woman. Have you answered your deepest calling? So what do you really want? Remember, decide what you want so that it comes to you, right? What do you want? Because you got to tap into your warrior spirit. It's okay to be dainty and feminine and soft. We did have Soft Life come out, right? It's okay to be all of that, but sometimes you gotta, she has a sword too. Air energy. You could be an air sign, they could be an air sign. We have Break the Chain, Ancestral Patterns, Healing and Rewriting the Future. So this is for those of you who are encouraged to walk away. And we have No, but it's in reverse, which would mean yes. We have Wait, Postpone, Pause, Say No. Take what resonates. It's going to be different for different people. What is the advice for my twins? We have Protection, Call Back Your Power, Cut the Cords, Soul Retrieval. I love this card. This is my DMX card. They've thrown up the X because you might need to cut this person out of your life right now. Just right now doesn't mean it's forever. We have the Crumbling. What are you clinging on to? I think that's the energy of the masculine who was clinging on to that family dynamic that he couldn't maintain any longer. We have Star Mother. How can you mother yourself? What I just said, nurture yourself. Let the women around you nurture you. Then you got Warrior Woman. Yeah, you have some work to do, feminine, divine feminine. You have some work to do. The job of your divine masculine, your twin, is to trigger you into greatness. Always remember that. When it gets hard, when they're not acting the way you want them to act, they're not showing up how you need and want them to show up, don't take it personal. Just realize that just means to turn inward, look in the mirror, because that's what they are. Look in the mirror and change, fix, heal what you need to change, fix, heal. Okay? Get a couple more words of advice for you. And then we have the distraction of shiny things. Yeah, that's that masculine's energy. He is distracted by beautiful women, nice cars, superficial stuff. So, as you heal, the feminine usually leads when it comes to the twin flame journey. Okay, so we have the now, and that's for those who are shifting away from a relationship that was toxic into a new relationship with the person of their dreams. It's happening now. We have lead your metamorphosis. Again, this applies to that group I just mentioned. This is someone who needed to take charge. They needed to leave a situation that was no longer serving them. We have soul on fire. I think that's the divine feminine here who's listening. Whether that's that you are maintaining a relationship, healing a relationship, leaving a relationship, you're the third party, it doesn't matter. You are going to be motivated to better yourself because of this connection. We have rise. That's what your divine masculine is sent to do, help you to rise. We have changes. We have the Tower card, changes. We have the sacred flow of yes. When you are in the flow of life, you have you all ever seen that movie? I think it was called Yes Man. Yes Man with Jim Carrey. And he was such a lonely, sad person at the beginning of the movie. And he went to a seminar and he was challenged for, I believe, like a month or so to just say yes to everything. No matter what anyone asked him, he had to say yes. And he discovered so much about himself. He became a happier person, a more balanced person. He found love, everything. Like he was a much happier person after getting into the flow of yes, right? Because yes is sacred. Yes is welcoming. It's you don't have any resistance when you think of the word yes. You're just open. So stay open. Then we have the spark of hustle. Okay, and so like I said, we had all these changes coming in for this person. Remember, they were working overtime. The person who was taking a loss financially, right? So, I mean, just because you're ending something toxic, right? Moving into something better, and you're encouraged to do so by spirit, it doesn't mean it's not going to require some elbow grease, some hard work. And so I feel like this person is being motivated to step out of their comfort zone in more ways than one. Not just getting out of the relationship, but also make sure that you get your finances straight, because you should have already had your finances straight. You don't wait until, the relationship is breaking down and this person is threatening to take half of your money or whatever it may be before you realize that you need to save for a rainy day. So keep that hustle spirit. I want to get like maybe one or two more. Advice. We have creator, water. It was in reverse, but remember, it was water is, water flows. It's fluid. Water is not stagnant. It's adaptable. And so this, like I said, you could be dealing with a water sign. You could be dealing with the Pisces, the Scorpio, or a Cancer, right? Or just the emotions are high right now. But go with the flow of it. Go with the flow of it. Because it's leading you exactly where you need to be. Just one more and we're going to close this out. Advice for my twins in separation, no contact, little to no contact, even if you are connected. Fearless expression. For the relationship that's dissolving, that needed to dissolve, the toxic relationship, this is the person's energy. I don't think it's your energy. It's the person in the middle. The middleman. That's what we'll call this person, the middleman. And it doesn't have to be a man, but I'm just going to call it the middleman. They had to release their fear. They had to talk to their partner and say, this is over officially. Like, I'm really out of here. Filing for divorce. I don't want anything except to just leave with my peace. Remember, they were trying to get so much peace and relaxation and massages and spa days. And, that may be something that they do with you if you were the third party. It's like, I'm free. This person feels free. And at the bottom of the deck, we have ambush fear with ferocious dream. Yeah, I mean, what did I just say? Fearful. You have fearless expression when you ambush fear with ferocious dream. This person is daring to dream this relationship with you into existence. So for some of you, you and your twin are coming into union. For others of you, right now the answer is no. Doesn't mean it's no forever, but right now this person just has a lot going on. They need to heal. But remember, that's just a reminder to you that you also need to heal, because all they can do is reflect you back to yourself. You are looking in the mirror. And the fact that you are in a third party situation with someone who is non-committal or unfaithful may mean that you need to look at certain aspects of yourself. And look what was flipped. Sacred mirrors was flipped as I'm saying this. So yeah, you have to look in the mirror. Maybe that's a message to you, sacred mirrors. Look into your sacred mirror, not the physical mirror, but the part of you that needs to do the shadow work, the parts of you that needs to heal, forgive, let go, release, evolve. That is what your soulmate, your twin flame is here to do for you. So understand that what you're looking at is nothing but a reflection. And if you want that person to be able to show up for you, you show up for you. That is the message here. So thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If this message was triggering for anyone, please just understand this is energy of right now. Doesn't mean it has to stay that way. Some of you have a beautiful reading. You're coming together with this person or reuniting with this person. If it was a marriage that was, in disarray, it's coming back together. For the other group, my other twin flames, just know, like I said, as you heal and work through your issues and your turmoil and your challenges, this other person will rise to the occasion, especially if you are the feminine, which I believe I'm talking to the feminine. I get masculine energy with the middle man, the middle man. But for my feminines, regardless of where you fit into the equation, do your work. Do your work. Peace, y'all. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Stick around. Thank you so much for tuning in. Sending my love to you all. Peace.